Hello. Thank you so much for taking time out of your night. If you're, in the States, or in the morning, if you're in New Zealand, to be on this call and find out a little bit more about the Monat opportunity. My name is Jenny Sanzo. I'm an associate executive director with Monat. I have been with the company for 7.5 years. I'm a legacy founder. I'm a Cadillac driver. I'm a $1 Million Club member. All the things, so much fun. This business has added so much joy to my life and changed my family's situation literally in every possible way, from financially to just what we view as possible now. Like, I feel like our entire framework has shifted, and we are bigger dreamers, bigger thinkers, bigger givers than we ever were before. So we're going to be very respectful of your time. We're going to tie this all up in a bow in about 20 minutes. You're going to hear from myself and Jen Vale, who is on my team, who is also a market mentor in the rank, which is the founder rank in our company. She is in qualifications for her Cadillac. And one thing that you have to know about us is we are not afraid to hop on a plane and go explore a new country. So you never know, you decide to partner with us, like we might end up in your backyard. Like it has happened before. This is like a pattern of behavior between the two of us. But before we tell our stories, I feel like you need to know this about us. So Jen is on my team, but I did not personally recruit Jen in the business. So we met for the first time in person going to the UK together for 10 days. We literally traveled together for 10 days, slept in a same room, and a few occasions slept in the same bed, having never met each other, because we realized we both loved Outlander, and she was on my team. And I don't even know how we connected on Messenger, but she was just like, got somebody in Scotland, would you want to go? And then we could do an Outlander tour. And I was like, yeah, sure. And then before you know it, we're exploring the entire United Kingdom over 10 days. We did 5 events in 5 cities for money, and then we did an Outlander tour. So that's the crazies that you are going to be watching this evening. So I'm actually not going to tell my story first. I'm going to let Jen tell her story, because I feel like I've already talked enough. That was already 3 minutes for me. So I'm going to pass the baton, and then I will tell the quick version of my story. Go ahead,
Okay.
Jen. Tell them how you ended up slinging shampoo.
Jenny's not lying. We will jump on a plane. So just be prepared for that. So, okay. I feel like so many people have heard my story, but I know that my New Zealand friends have not. I found this company out of sheer desperation for hair health. Like, my hair was in an awful, awful mess. And I started using it. I loved it. I decided to just get the big box of products for the discount, never intending to sell anything. And then my pack came in. I was like, here, I've got all these samples. Do you want to try it? And then people wanted to order. And then that was almost 5 years ago. And when Jenny says it changes your life, it absolutely changes your life. I was talking to some of my team members today, and the biggest thing for me, other than all of the wonderful things, I mean, they pay well. I've earned some amazing trips in my time, but I have to say the community is something I never intended to need or find, because I thought I had enough people in my life that I loved about and cared for. But the people that came into my life from changing the bottles in my shower, I've never been the same, and I will never be the same. They filled this place in me that I didn't even know needed filling. So that's kind of my story in a nutshell. I'm so thankful my hair was fried off. I wouldn't change it for a thing now going forward. And I feel like for the first time in so long, if I had to put one word on how I feel about this business and about this company and these people, is I would have to say hope, because I feel like I have hope now that I never could have imagined before. And I know that there might be people watching this and thinking, that sounds too good to be true. And I get it. I get it, because I thought those things. But I have so much hope now, so much hope that I'm not going to be just stuck in the same things that I've always done, or living the paycheck to paycheck like we used to. The big thing for me is I no longer have to request time off from work when I work for someone else. I make my own schedule. Um, I have a lot of hope that I never had before. So I'm going to end that.
I love that. I love that. What's funny is I've never thought about this before, but you and I both kind of ended up in this business by accident. You because you were trying to fix your hair, and me because so at the time I was a fashion and beauty blogger, and I had agreed to review this product that was a new naturally based anti-aging hair care line. So I had a no MLM policy on my website because I was a snob and I had had a negative experience with another company in my early 20s where I was saddled with thousands and thousands of dollars of inventory. So let me just, spoiler alert, you don't have to worry about that. You're not going to buy $10,000 worth of shampoo and have to try to sell it to people. That's not how this works. It's not an inventory thing. It's all e-commerce and product shipped direct to customers. But I was like negative Nelly about MLM, and I had a no MLM policy for product reviews because one, I didn't want to deal with it. And two, like I felt like anyone I had talked to was immediately like, well, join my team. You have to join my team. And I'm like, no, I'm doing my own thing. I can't be in everybody's company. And I felt like I kind of had a target on my back as a blogger. So I kind of thought that was the easiest way to get around that, was saying, I don't do that. So anyway, it never occurred to me to ask if it was an MLM because it was hair care. And like, there's no such thing as MLM hair care. This is back in 2015. I think a box of product is arriving from the company and I get an envelope of samples from the sweet lady who read my blog and had sent me that email, but I thought she worked for corporate. So long story short, I think the product's going to be terrible because it's direct sales shampoo. So I use it on a day that I don't have any plans. So when it makes me ugly, I don't have to go anywhere. Like, this is a true story. And I end up blowing myself away because I am in love. I was love at first wash. I could not get over the difference in my hair. At the time I had a blunt bob. It was really thin and really sad. And I probably had close to twice as much the volume in my hair after one wash with our volumizing shampoo and conditioner. So I was like, well, shoot, I guess this direct sales shampoo is not so bad. And maybe I will buy some, even though I previously had this no MLM policy over my life. So I post a before and after picture on my blog's Facebook page. And I kid you not, like 5 minutes, everybody's commenting, asking me where to buy it. So being me, who's a little bit impulsive, if you haven't caught that drift, I go on her website and I'm like, is there inventory? No. Are there parties? No. Are there minimums? No. Do I have to buy a certain amount every month and be on an auto ship? No. Okay, great. And I signed up. This is like 2.5 minutes. This is like a 2.5 minute thought process. I sign up. Then I grab my link and I slap it in the comments of that Facebook post. And that is how a multi-million-dollar business was launched. Is all the things that I teach my team not to do, like don't just slap your link around and tell people to buy things. That's terrible. Establish relationships, do a consultation. Nope, I slapped it up there and was like, you can buy it from me. I'm a new Monat rep. And that is how I launched my business. I later realized that I had hit the jackpot when it came to companies. And there's a few reasons that I fell in love with this company and why I decided to make this not just like a sideline thing, because that was my original plan, but turn this into a career and a focus. And like, this is going to be the thing that changes my life. I was lucky enough to accidentally join when we were still in year one. I did not know we were a new company when I signed up. I would love to tell you that I was smart like you and I was on Zoom calls, looking at the compensation plan, finding out about pre-launch. No, I did no research. I really just lucked out and ended up joining the company when there was a founder profit sharing opportunity on the table. And I was able to do that. Once I understood what that meant, that became my focus. I started pouring all my energy into achieving that. And in doing so, completely changed our life. So here's the great news for you if you are watching this and you are in New Zealand, is you have that exact same opportunity that I did. Because anytime we launch a new market, You have the ability to be the first to launch that country. And when you link arms with Monat and say, yep, you know what, there are no boots on the ground yet. I'm going to be that person. I'm going to pave the way and I'm going to help this company launch in this market. You have an opportunity to earn profit sharing. And it's not just in your country. So for you guys in New Zealand, you have the opportunity to earn shares in the entire Asia Pacific market. So right now we're in Australia. We're launching you guys October 1st. And then we will continue to launch additional countries in Asia. And as we do, those all get added to the pot. And how it works is they will take 1% of the revenue of that market and they split it between the founders. Now, I am not allowed to tell you what my founders' shares are, but I can tell you that they are significant, like very, very significant, like life-changing kind of money. And the way that it works when we are in pre-launch, so for you guys in the month of October, if you join in October, you're eligible to earn 2 shares. I was only eligible to earn 1. You are eligible to earn 2. So if I was smart like you, and I had like done research and been open to opportunities and looking for ways to add to my family's income before it fell in my lap, had I been proactive, I would be earning double what I earn now in my quarterly profit shares. And let me tell you, that would be significant. I wish I was a little bit smarter. But wait, there's more, because when you are a founder, and here's where we both get this benefit, when we hit senior executive director, which is the top of the compensation plan, we get an additional share. So you have the opportunity to earn 3 shares in that market. So when that pool of money gets split, it gets split between the founders, and you would get 3 shares if you join during pre-launch and then go to the top of the company. So crazy, crazy opportunity. And the cool thing about Monat is they let us build across markets. So a lot of companies, when they launch a new country, they will build directly to themselves. So like corporate would come in and then they would sign people up directly to corporate, and then those people would build. That is not how we work. So even if you're in New Zealand, you can still build a business anywhere that we are. So you can build a team in Australia, you can have a team in the UK, you can have a team in Ireland, you can have a team in Canada, you can have a team in the US, right? So they don't limit us geographically, which is unbelievable, because we're able to build these global businesses. Like, people tend to think of this industry as like somebody going door to door selling Tupperware or doing a candle party. Like, that is not what this is. This is the opportunity to build a multi-million-dollar global beauty business. I mean, this is unbelievable that you have access to something like this with such a low buy-in. But I'm gonna pass this over to Jen, because I'm sure she has stuff to say too. But the opportunity,
and you're doing such a great job.
Unreal. Well, I'll talk forever though, but like the opportunity here is just so unreal. And there's nothing to lose, because everything has a 30-day money back guarantee. So your customers will have that. You have that on the business. So if you decided to give it a shot and decided it wasn't for you, 30-day money back guarantee.
So if you're wondering how this all works, so like Jenny said, we open for pre-launch October the 1st. October the 1st through the end of October, you are able to join as a market partner with a product pack of your choice. Jenny's going to talk about that in a second. And then all through the month of October, you can be building your teams. You will get paid. You'll get paid a product pack bonus for every market partner that joins with a product pack. And the cool thing, and I might be getting a little bit above everyone's head here, but if you've ever done any kind of direct sales before, and I'm guessing that some of you have, during the month of October, that personal volume is waived. So you can rank up just by getting your downlines together. And then if you're not really interested in the business right now, as of November 1st, you can join as a VIP customer. And if one really cool thing that I think we have is that our VIP customer program, number one, is so good. It's multiple tiered discounts, so many kind of like bonuses and coupons and free product and that kind of thing. But if you ever decided that you wanted to be a market partner, you can upgrade from a VIP customer and start your business.
Yeah.
So that's just something really interesting about that. And knowing that you have a full year, the first year of your business, to hit that rank of market mentor and qualify to be a founder. If you take off like a rocket ship, great. Some people like me, we're kind of like slow and steady wins the race. You have a whole year to get there. And when you join, whether it's with Jenny or I or the market partner that sent you to this call, they're there to help you. They're there to guide you. They're there to mentor you. They can't do the work for you, but trust me when I tell you, they're going to be the biggest cheerleader you've ever had. And we're going to guide you in the right direction. So Jenny, why don't you talk about the product pack options? Because I've never seen a new country launch with this many product pack options.
So you guys do have a lot of options, and you've got some nice big options where a lot of people like to come in and have like a smattering of all the things that we offer. And because in October, we're only enrolling people interested in doing the business, there's no other opportunity to buy product other than your pack. So that's feedback that we got when we launched other markets, as people wish they were able to get their hands on more stuff instead of having to wait like a full month till we fully launched. And I just want to go over the logic to why we do it this way. Because this business is so relational and so personal, and when we work with our customers, there's like a consultation, and we really pride ourselves in giving exceptional customer service. We do a month of pre-launch so we can get our field in place, so that when we open up to that country, there's market partners to help those people. It's not just a free-for-all of, okay, go on the website and click. Like, it's really personalized service. We're a premium luxury brand, so we give that premium level of customer service as well. So the nice thing about pre-launch is it gives you a chance to get your hands on the products first, be able to have that personal experience with the products, and educate yourselves and start building your team so that when we do open to customers, you guys are ready to go. And those people who are just interested in the product and aren't interested in having a business have reps that can service them. Okay, so that's why we do it the way that we do it. VIPs are able to join on November 1st. But here's what I want you guys to understand is pre-launch is only October, and it is the only chance you have to be eligible for 2 shares. So if there's even like the tiniest part of you that's like, I might kind of want to do that, come in with one of the smaller packs and see how it goes, because you will kick yourself if you're not sure and you wait and then you become a customer and then you upgrade in 4 or 5 months and you're like, oh, for the love, I could have had 2 shares. Don't let that be you. If there's a part of you interested in the business, you want to buy one of the kits. So they start, let me just get my prices right. And these are in New Zealand dollars. I don't even know if it's called a dollar. Is it called the New Zealand dollar? I feel so ignorant right now. But
I mean, it has a dollar sign, so I'm guessing that it is.
They're $370 to $1,550 are the different packs, and there's a multiple ones. I'm not going to spend time going over each pack. If you want to see what comes in each one, just ask the market partner who invited you on this call. We have them all, but I could go on forever talking to you about all the products that are in them. My advice is to get the biggest pack that you can reasonably afford, that's not going to give you agita or make you get divorced. So that's my advice. Go with what makes you feel good, where you feel like you're going to get your hands on the most products, but it's not going to ruin your life. Okay. That's my high level business advice for you today.
Well, and so that's a great point. So as we wrap this up, you guys, as a market partner, first of all, you join with a product pack, you get a 30% discount, you get a free website, you have access to all of the training that you could possibly ever want. There are so many things, but the product packs are the biggest discount that we will ever get. So when Jenny says get something that you can reasonably afford, I cannot tell you how many times I have market partners say to me, I wish I would have gotten the bigger pack.
Oh, me.
So,
I mean,
yeah,
because
me too.
I was so traumatized by my prior experience of being in an inventory-based company. I was like, they are not getting $1 out of me. I'm buying the smallest thing I can buy. And then you know what I did? I bought all the things. I just paid twice as much. So I showed them.
Well, and I don't know if we said it, we might have said it, but one of the biggest things is we don't have quotas.
No.
So you guys, if there's a month where you don't sell anything, you're still a market partner. We renew every year on our anniversary. I'm not sure what the renewal fee is for New Zealand. Jenny, do you remember?
I don't know. Comparable. It would be comparable to ours. So the equivalent of $50 US.
Right. For me, that's the best $50 I spend all year long. I pay it every year on New Year's Eve. That is a present I give to myself, a chance to start over, a chance to build a bigger business, meet new people, help more people, all of those things. So that is kind of the gist in a nutshell. Like Jenny said, do not sleep on this. If you have an inkling that you want to do this, do not miss out on getting 2 shares in the Asian Pacific market, because you will kick yourself. Yeah. Trust us.
So, and if you have specific questions, again, go back to the market partner who invited you, ask to see the compensation plan. There's in-person events coming up. There's October 11th in Auckland, October 12th in Wellington, October 13th in Christchurch. They can give you information for those events. Those are being held by corporate, by our home office. And make sure that you get the information that you need. But essentially, we're the #1 premium hair care brand in the world. We have amazing products that get press every 5 seconds. We're winning a new award. We have 2 different pathways to building a business. One traditional MLM where you're building a team and selling the products, and a brand new affiliate program where you can just be a product-centric business and treat it more like an influencer where you're just recommending products. So there are so many different ways for you to build a business with this company, and you have the rare opportunity of being first, of being able to introduce this brand to your market. And as someone who has had that privilege, I'm telling you, it is the best thing ever. These products are amazing. They deliver. The compensation plan is generous and lucrative, and the people are the best freaking people you are ever going to meet. And you'll be part of this global family of high achieving, positive, entrepreneurial minded people. And you are just going to fall in love like we did. So I hope you decide to partner with us and give it a shot so that Jen and I have an opportunity to take another vacation. Okay. So think about us. And, but truly I know we both are so grateful that we took the leap and accidentally started these businesses, because it has changed both of our lives. It's made us the very best of friends, and we can't wait for you to be our friend and shampoo pal too. So
I love it.
We're going to end this now. I'm so impressed because we are chatters, and it is 24 minutes in, and I feel like that's a win. So
it is a win. You guys, thanks for joining us. We really appreciate it. And like we've said before, if you're getting this recording, make sure you go back to the market partner that invited you to this call.
Enjoy the rest of your day or evening, wherever you are.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See ya.